welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles, and it's all up next.
The football world has descended upon New Orleans, and Super Bowl 59 is underway.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out.
EA Sports.
The football world has descended upon New Orleans, and Super Bowl 59 is underway. Here's a return from the 7. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who Brock, I think, needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Connects with the open man downfield. It's inside the 10. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they planned for all week long. Play your game, not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's another carry for Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down, and they go right back to it. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Hurts now from the gun. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's inside the 10. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it, too. That one was on their defense. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and 10 from the 41. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
On first down, Hurts taking his shot deep down the field. He's got it inside the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. To the air, Mahomes. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. He's on the move. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their early lead to 13. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And it was a situation they prepared for, no doubt, Brock, but hopes that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year.
Hey, listen, nobody said winning championships was easy. This is an early test of whether they've got the resiliency to win it all. And we know this. When that final second ticks off, most Super Bowl champions, they've been the most resilient players, too.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, Piron. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And it sets up 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Back to the air, Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs lower the deficit to a single possession. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Rush coming off the edge and free up the middle. It's a breakaway. The 40. Hits the 20. And they return it all the way back for 2 to minimize the sting of that opposing touchdown.
Well, I know you, Kate, and you know me, and I think we would both sign up for this kind of track meet. One side of it scampers all the way down the field with a big play. The other side, they don't hang their head for a second. Instead, they block it, and they scamper it all the way back the other way for 2 on the board.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return starts at the 3. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Able to find Dotson here. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Option play, they give it to Barkley. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. That's the end of one here in Super Bowl 59. It's a 2-score game early. Welcome back. The team is set, so let's get back to it. Second quarter of Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. And they fire down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 16-point ball game. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. Now, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Has this at the 6. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Has his man. It's Pacheco. Oh, he lost the football. To it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Hey, a normal old stop on third down just wasn't good enough for this crew.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one.
The previous play is under review. After review. The play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Another throw for Mahomes. That one complete to Hopkins. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He still has room inside the 30. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
The best run games in this league have balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He finds some space again. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Gonna keep this one and go. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chiefs fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, and the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs will trail by 9. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. They go to Barkley again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They'll motion a tight end left. First down, a run with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that...
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Boy, this defensive crew is locked in, and that O-line's head, they are a-spinning. Back-to-back sacks has this offense on skates, and those blockers can't figure out where this rush is coming from next.
And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First down throw, Mahomes. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception. It was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. The screen pass falls incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. You got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Now Hurts. That one's incomplete over the middle. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he doesn't put much height or distance on this one. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. He'll get this one to Brown. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
They've got a man in motion. From the 27. Getting out to his left. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind. Easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Pacheco will score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. The Chiefs offense staying on the field. They're going to try for 2. Mahomes throwing for 2. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning in from the 16. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. That pass complete to Goddard. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Chiefs getting out there on offense one last time in this opening half. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. He's back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we have reached halftime in Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. Our apologies to the halftime performers and anyone hoping for a quick snack break. Nope, not this time. We're pushing right through and getting the third quarter started. Well, we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Hurts now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
That's caught for the first. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Toss play to Barkley. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Pressure off left, and it's blocked! And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel it. The whole sideline gets deflated. But I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams. And you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is. So making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Throwing on 1st down. Mahomes escapes the pocket. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But Kate, the good news, you've got 2 more downs to try to find a first.
Launching deep down the right sideline. It's incomplete, but good awareness. They saw him jump, shot it deep. Now we're going to get this call. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. All right, here we go. Second down. Putting a receiver in motion. Here's 2nd and 5. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's going for it again. And they bring him down around the 34. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical first down.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Taking a shot for the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
The Chiefs will set up for the conversion.
He's throwing for it. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the decision to go for 2 does result in a nice boost, Brock, but not for the team we were expecting, thanks to an alert play and a lengthy jog downfield from that defender.
Yeah, it took everybody. In order to do that and make that happen, it really was all 11 and then just a superhuman effort. You say jog, I say a sprint to glory.
The Eagles about set to go on offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. On first down, Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. 1st and 10, here's Hurts. He's on the move. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
First down from the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. Ross sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all one-yard plunges, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
No time just yet to figure out what's going wrong. After another miss, he's got to stay out there and send this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the... on the touchback. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. 1st and 10 now from the 30. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Zach Bond with the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the third. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs make it an 11-point ball game. Reed now to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles and this running back headed back out for a new series. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 28. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Running back sent in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down throwing for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Here's Saquon. Breaks the tackle, still going. Makes a cut to the right sideline. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Flush down out to his left. He's on the move. And he hits the deck after setting him up with 1st and goal. So we're winding. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. From the gun, a give to Gainwell. Runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Starting from the 5. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys and friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Now, a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter 1st down. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's a pickup of 9. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Back to throw Mahomes. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he reaches the 30 before going out of bounds. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it. And the fake spike works. They fool the defense, and he reaches the end zone for a touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down. Didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind. But you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 24. He's going to push one deep down the right. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
This one finds Goddard. Down the left sideline he goes. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. From the red zone now. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Chiefs will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning right. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Kelsey makes the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. From the gun, it's Mahomes. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up. And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
He beams one deep right side. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. 1st and 10 from the 41. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And they're coming off a 3rd interception thrown, Brock. That last one costing them what looked to be a very good drive.
Yeah, I could put this offense, frankly, at a breaking point when it comes to this passing game. The turnovers have just been a consistent problem. And that last one really stings because it kept points off the board.
Barkley, a 1st down and more. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles making a 3-score game in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 5th rushing score in this game alone. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. No time just yet to figure out what's going wrong. After another miss, he's got to stay out there and send this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw Mahomes. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
On the move, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Now it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. They send the tight end in motion. He finds him beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And the Eagles take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. Stuffed at the line a 2nd time, and now it'll be 3rd and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back, nowhere to go but for a sack.
Put the body on the line for his team. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Going to run with Barkley. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal. We'll try again with Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. So now, here's 3rd and goal. They're going to try to run it in, Barkley. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Hurts now on 4th. He's on the move. And he's brought down after a short gain. And the birthplace of America sure is going to be rocking again tonight. The Philadelphia Eagles are Super Bowl champions. Here's Commissioner Goodell about to present another Lombardi Trophy to the Philadelphia Eagles, your champions of Super Bowl 59. So that's a wrap on another incredible year of NFL coverage here on EA Sports. It was a memorable and very fun first year in the booth for myself and my partner in crime here, Mr. Brock Huard. Until next season, I'm Kate Scott. Thanks for joining us, everybody, and good night from New Orleans.